So, we're off into the great unknown.
Subscribe now.
And I got everything loaded down. And I had the top rack wrapped with tarp and everything to try to keep things dry and just keep things more neat. Make the vehicle look better going down the road. But the tarp was a pain in the ass, as everyone right now who's done this before is probably laughing at me, nodding their heads. I should have tucked it a little bit better. I should have done a lot of different things, but whatever. I was done messing with it. I just wanted to leave because I got like 3 miles down the road and it's flapping again. It was frustrating. So I stopped, took the tarp off, re-anchored everything down, make sure the stuff that needed to be anchored was anchored, and I think we're good. I think we're good on that. I'm going to stop here in a few minutes to double check the load, make sure that we're good, make sure everything's tight, and then we're off. Definitely going to have to make a stop at some point and buy another box to store stuff in. I've been looking for a box. I stopped at several places to find a box. I wanted one of the Plano Sportsman trunks. They were out everywhere I went, so I was kind of a little bit frustrated on that. Then their solar Sam's Club had like a 2-for-1 deal almost on them, but I didn't get around to getting to see if my Sam's Club had that or not, so that's kind of just sitting out there in the to-do list, and I wish I would have done it now. But anyways, we're off. We're going to Kansas next, passing through Kansas City here in an hour or so, and then it's going to be vastness and open spaces, and I'll try to do a time lapse or some B-roll through there. But ultimately, the idea is to get to Colorado Springs and then decide what I want to do after that, because I'd like to go in the mountains, do some overlanding, do some camping in there. I might hit down to New Mexico if the rains will wash it out, because there's fires down there right now. My astrophotography plan is a little bit sketchy at best right now because there's a lot of rain and overcast skies in Colorado, New Mexico, and then down in Black Mesa where I was going to try to hit up too. It's all just, not stormy weather, but like just overcast and cloudy weather. So we're going to see how that plays out as we're going, and hopefully we get a chance to do some astrophotography. I would really enjoy that. I tried a few weeks ago, failed stupendously at it. Of course, I was doing it in the backyard in the city, so there's interference lights everywhere, but I was just trying to test out the waters and get the aperture right and everything, and it just kept coming out blurry. I mean, I saw a whole bunch of stars, but it was just blurry. So I didn't get some setting right, and been doing some research trying to figure out how to dial that in. Haven't had a chance to test again, so we're going to see what happens, and hopefully we get some clear skies for me to experiment more and get some videos. A couple abandoned towns I found out here that I think would be fun to go to try to explore. There's some overlanding roads, some old forestry trails. I think that would be fun and exciting. So we'll see how all of this pans out, and I'm really excited to get this started. I hope you guys enjoy all this. There's going to be a lot of different topics being brought up through this. I'm going to try to talk through some things I've been contemplating, some philosophy I've been digging in on, and trying to see how it plays out outside of the head. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. But that's going to come after the drive. Because right now, Just came off of like some stressful times at work, like just a lot of stuff to get done before my trip. A lot of stress trying to get this stuff packed and gone. Tarp issues. So I just kind of want to get on the road and just vibe with it and relax for a while. And then once I get settled into the relaxation routine, then that's when that creativity, the philosophy, the thoughts are going to start flowing. Alright, so about the box. It's bugging me. I know it doesn't affect me right now, but it's bugging me. So I'm going to make a detour, and I'm going to stop at Bass Pro, because there's a nice big one that I'm going to go straight by. So I'm going to go ahead and just stop there, see if they got one of those boxes that I can pick up so I can store things, and maybe see if they have anything else I may need on my adventures. Yes, I know, but you can wait. You're going to Colorado, where there's an REI everywhere, or whatever, right? Well, I don't, I just want to do my thing and do the Bass Pro, because that's what I want to do right now. So that's what we're doing, and we'll be stopping there here shortly, and then we're into Kansas after that. Hot, but heading in to get me box at Bass Pro Outdoor World. So let's do it. Let's go find me a new Plano box, because I need one, and I'm wasting time. I could be driving or eating, but this is more fun. Not what I'm wanting. Found it. That's what I'm looking for. So, we're gonna grab one. And we're going to load it up. Oh, they don't have black ones though. I'm being picky. I can't do it. Of course I'm gonna do it. Cool. I'm just gonna park right here. Okay. Alright. Alright. Where are we at? Let's see here. Okay. I don't know what was on camera there. I don't even know if you can see me. Okay. So I don't know what was on camera there, but that shit was intense. I was f***ing worried for a moment. I'm gonna have to get out and check the roof real quick to make sure I didn't lose anything. But that shit's intense. So let's do this real quick. All right. We're good. We're good. All right. Okay. All right. I'm calling a night here. That's just it. We'll sleep here. Night, guys. Morning. I'm out here in Kansas still. Had to sleep in the vehicle last night, which is part of the plan anyways for this trip. Definitely need a sleeping pad. I didn't purchase one yet, but I'm going to. But regardless, check out the beautiful scenery. Like, it's like there is a painting in the sky, and it's just stunning. I love it. So the agenda for this morning, it's about 5 a.m., maybe 5:30. The agenda for this morning is to wake up and prep the vehicle a little bit. I had to tear everything around to make room for me to sleep in last night because I did it when it was storming. So that was an adventure. So now I'm gonna clean up the vehicle a little bit, get organized, take a few photos of the clouds and stuff, and then I'm going to probably head on down towards Colorado again, and do some research on where to camp and what to do, what I want to do. So cool. One successful night down. So now we're heading to Colorado Springs here in a second. Getting ready to leave my first spot. Sleeping. Slept shitty. Uncomfortable. I definitely need to buy a sleeping pad. I don't know why I didn't purchase one. I don't know why. It's on the list. But we are going to go now towards Colorado Springs. I'm gonna get up directions pulled up, and we're gonna find some cool things to do today, and we will see what adventures await. Last night was crazy though. During that storm, it was crazy, like 60-mile-an-hour gusts and rain every direction. Thank God we didn't get to hail, but that was interesting. It's been a minute since I've been in there. I have a memory, early childhood memory, of that happening in Kansas. I'm pretty sure it was in Kansas, that it was just torrential downpour, heavy winds, tornado, 100% possibility at that point. Like, it was crazy how bad it was. Like, I just remember driving in the back, or being in the back seat of the car, driving down the highway, and just not even able to see like 5 feet in front of you, and I see like just the overpass, and I see a couple, you know, ditches and stuff, and like in my back of my head I'm like, are we gonna have to go in the ditch? You know, it was bad. And I got a taste of that again last night, and it just kind of brought back that memory, and I'm like, huh, interesting. Kansas, you can keep your wind. Yep. So we're gonna jump on this now and see where the road takes us. it.